Tonight, a woman is opening up about her husband's death 1 year after the tragedy. Thanks for joining us for the news at 5. I'm Jane Monreal. Phil Paxson died when he drove off a washed-out bridge in Catawba County. Last week, his family sued Google LLC, claiming Google Maps led him to an unpassable road. They're also going after the developers behind the neighborhood that owns the bridge. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre sits down with Phil's wife, Alicia Paxson, who shared how their family continues to remember her late husband.
Alicia Paxson says Phil was full of life, adventurous, he was funny and had a good heart, and she wants to make sure he is never forgotten.
That's hard, just thinking he's not going to be making any more memories. Or just being around the kids and seeing those milestones.
The memories of Phil Paxson are felt throughout the home he shared with his family. His wife, Alicia, flipped through their wedding album and says it didn't take long after dating to know they were meant for each other.
And it was sort of like a fairy tale, like, whirlwind. So we got engaged after only 3 months, I think. 3 months. But he bought the ring, I think, at a month and a half, but I didn't know that.
Phil died tragically after driving off a collapsed bridge in Catawba County on September 30th of last year. He was on his way home after celebrating their daughter's birthday at a friend's house. Alicia says he was following his GPS, which led him down the private road.
He was so, full of life, so strong. I mean, he was, 6'5". He was, just, you never would think anything could touch him or hurt him.
A year later, Alicia says it still doesn't feel real. She says Phil was passionate about his family. He was the ultimate girl dad and the voice of reason.
Very level-headed as far as trying to teach them life lessons. He always said, we have to prepare them and teach them so that later in life they can succeed.
His birthday celebration in July came with a cake and a continued tradition.
Every year, burn our Christmas trees. We would save them till kind of the summer and make a bonfire, and they just go. So we all saved our Christmas trees and did that on his birthday in his memory.
This week, the kids made Phil bracelets like they always used to make him and visited the funeral home. Alicia says it was a way to give them closure.
We went there and I said, do you want to play him a song? And so we played him a silly song that he always played with them. And, and Amelia read him the letter.
Phil's ashes remain in the family room. Alicia says the family is taking things day by day.
I think it gets different where it's not so fresh. Every thing you look at or think of is, just brings that back. And where now it's more like I can laugh and have the kids, remember the good times and stuff like that.
Good times, she says, that live on through his loved ones. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.